Katy Perry.
When I was 17, I moved from little Santa Barbara to big-time Los Angeles. I was chasing my dreams, and I wasn't gonna take no for an answer. I started looking up open mic nights, just trying out all my new songs. It was a wonderful place for me to work on my craft. Finally, after all that work and all those years, I heard my song on the radio for the very first time. I was in my little black beat-up car that eventually got repossessed. It was so exciting that I almost got into a car wreck. This is a city where everyone comes to roar. And this is Los Angeles, the center of the musical universe. And this is the iHeartRadio Music Awards!
Welcome to the iHeartRadio Music Awards with performances by Arcade Fire, Bastille, Luke Bryan, Ariana Grande, Kendrick Lamar, Pharrell, Pitbull featuring GRL, Shakira, Ed Sheeran, Blake Shelton, 30 Seconds to Mars, and the world premiere of a new Michael Jackson song featuring Usher, and too many other stars to mention here. And now, hitting the stage at the Shrine Auditorium in downtown LA for the first ever iHeartRadio Music Awards, it's Mr. Worldwide himself, joined by GRL. This is Pitbull!
For better or worse, a blessing or a curse. Long live this wild, wild love of ours. Long live this wild, wild love.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the new Playboy. That's right, Armando Christian Perez. And when it comes to that pretty little bitty kitty, don't stop, get it, baby, let me pet it. I got that wild love to get wild, dirty, freaky, nasty, yeah, I said it. I'm making lose your heart and your mind at the same time. Don't believe me? Bet it. I'm obsessed with that wild love for sure, even though it's a catch-22. It's the gift and the curse for sure, but baby, you know that you love it too, that's why. You need it, you want it, all over your body, this loving I'm giving. It's worth more than money. You need it, you want it, all over your body. I know that you want this wild, wild love.
Oh, this wild, wild love of ours, it can't be tamed. Oh, this wild, wild love of ours, it can't be tamed. No, for better or worse, a blessing or a curse. Long live this wild, wild love. Oh, this wild, wild love of ours, it can't be tamed. This wild, wild love of ours.
a diggity dog. I have them like Miley Cyrus, clothes off, twerking in their bras and thongs. Timber, face down, booty up. Timber, that's the way we like the wood. I'm sicker than a oil spill. She say she won't, but I bet she will. Timber, swing your partner round and round, and then the night is going down. One more shot, another round, and then the night is going down. Swing your partner round and round, and then the night is going down. One more shot, another round, and then the night is going down.
I'm yelling timber.
She yelling timber.
You better move.
You better move.
You better dance.
You better dance.
Let's make a night.
Let's make a night.
You won't remember.
You won't remember.
I'll be the one.
I'll be the one.
You won't forget.
That's right.
It's going down.
It's going down.
I'm yelling timber.
I'm yelling timber.
You better move.
You better move.
You better dance.
You better dance.
Let's make a night.
Let's make a night.
You won't remember.
You won't remember.
I'll be the one.
That's right.
You won't forget.
iHeartRadio, let's get it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's going down. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's going down. I want to welcome the world to the first iHeartRadio Music Awards. Now, everyone that's here is a who's who, what's what, the anybody's of all anybody's, except, of course, for Donald Sterling. So with that said, you can take a picture with whoever you want here tonight, even Magic Johnson. One time for Magic. You voted over 60 million times. You made this show happen. Let's make history. With that said, let's get into the first ever iHeartRadio Award. Best hip hop and R&B. Let's do it, baby.
Today, the boundaries between hip-hop and R&B are
I'm going down with all my friends.
R&B has swag and hip-hop has soul. These 5 songs put it all together. These are the nominees for Hip Hop R&B Song of the Year. Started from the bottom, Drake.
Started from the bottom, now we here.
Blurred Lines, Robin Thicke featuring T.I. and Pharrell. Holy Grail, Jay-Z featuring Justin Timberlake.
Curtains all to my window. This fame hurts, this chain work.
Hold On, We're Going Home, Drake featuring Majid Jordan.
I know exactly who you could be.
Pour It Up, Rihanna.
Strip clubs and dollar bills. That's how we fall out.
And the iHeartRadio Award goes to Rihanna. Pour It Up. Unfortunately, the beautiful Rihanna couldn't make it here tonight, so it's definitely an honor to be able to accept this award here for her. With that said, one-time Bajans. Dot.
Ladies and gentlemen, she's a singer, she's an actress, and really whatever else she wants to be. Selena Gomez.
Tonight, we're not just celebrating the best in music that's been done before. We're also exploring everything about LA, the good, the bad, and the sexy. We're bringing you performances from some of LA's most iconic venues with stops from the Sunset Strip to the beach. Some call this the City of Angels, and some call it the jungle. But everyone who's ever been here has an LA story. So all night, some of the biggest stars in the world will tell us theirs. We'll be hearing true tales from Chris Martin, Steven Tyler, and Adam Levine, and so many more. But ladies first.
I was living in New York City. I remember at 4 in the morning when the bar closed down, I had my little rolly luggage at the bar on Rivington Street, and I rolled it out. I was like hailing a cab going, "Take me to Hollywood, I'm gonna be a star." And The taxi rolled up and all my friends were crying and throwing napkins and straws at me and telling me to go raise hell in LA. And I left, and when I got there, it was such a major fish out of water. I mean, I had leather on and it was really hot and I had tights and tons of makeup, and I mean, such a New York glamour girl now in a place where everybody was showing their skin and their figures and their perfect hair, and I felt so out of place, but I thought, well, I'm just gonna have to see if I can get everybody in this town to want to dress like me.
And here's an LA story for you. Rihanna is stuck in traffic on the 405. NBC's telecast of the iHeartRadio Music Awards are being sponsored in part by Taco Bell Breakfast. Wake up, live Moss. From The Voice and the top of the country charts, please welcome Blake Shelton.
Before I make this next introduction of a friend, I just want to take a moment and say our thoughts are with all of those impacted by the tornadoes this week. We're all sending our love your way. Now, back to the music. This man is more than just a good buddy to me. He's a giant pain in my ass. Ladies and gentlemen, here to make it our kind of night, the one and only giant, Luke Bryan!
I got that real good, feel good stuff up under the seat of my big black jacked up truck, rolling on 35s, pretty girl by my side. You got that suntan skirt and boots, waiting on you to look my way and scoop your little hot self over here. Girl, hand me another beer, yeah. All them other boys wanna wind you up and take you downtown, but you look like the kind that likes to take it way out. I wear the cornrows, roll my boat and float down the Flint River, catch us up a little catfish dinner. Gonna sound like a winner when I lay you down and love you right. Yeah, that's my kind of night. This is your kind of night, Los Angeles. Might sit down on my diamond plate tailgate, put in my country rap, hip-hop mixtape. Little Conway, little T-Pain, might just make it rain. You can hang your T-shirt on the limb, hit that bank and we can ease on in. Soak us up a little moonlight, you know I know what you like, yeah. All them other boys wanna wind you up and take you downtown. Thank you, iHeart.
He's the man, and that says it all. Pharrell Williams.
iHeart. If you're watching this program right now, welcome to NBC. And if you're listening on over 150 iHeart radio stations across America and around the world, welcome to iHeart. I'm here to help celebrate the best in collaboration. And in music today, it's all about collaborating.
Sometimes when one great voice comes together with another, something happens. Sometimes two voices are more than just two voices. Sometimes the chemistry they create is something entirely new. Something magical. These are this year's best collaborations. Eminem featuring Rihanna.
Maybe I need a straight jacket, face stacks. I am nuts for real, but I'm okay with that. It's nothing, I'm still friends with them.
Jay-Z featuring Justin Timberlake.
Bright lights is enticing. Look what it did to Tyson. All that money in one night. 30 mil for one fight. And baby, it's amazing. It's going
Pitbull featuring Kesha. Rihanna featuring Mickey Echo. Justin Timberlake featuring Jay-Z.
As long as I got my suit and tie, I'ma leave it up on the floor tonight. Y'all sit back and enjoy the light show. I'll show you how to do this, huh? Stop.
Tough category. And the iHeart Radio Music Award goes to, just a second. Who do you think it is? The winner is I'm Taking Too Long. Timber featuring, it's Pitbull featuring Kesha. Mr. Worldwide 305. Miami, stand up. Stand up for him.
Thank you so much. Pharrell, it's a true honor to get this award from you, especially. Congratulations with all the success, man. Way to knock them down and all those people that didn't believe. Way to bring it back. To be on a list like that and win an award, man, is a true honor. So to everybody on that list, this award's for them. And to everybody in the music business, we know how hard it is, and especially, man, I'm nervous being up here with you right now, but I'm gonna tell you something. Thank God, thank the fans. Without y'all, there's no way that this is possible. One time, my dog Little John that's in the crowd right now, y oye, latino para adelante, para arriba, el que no le guste, ya tú sabes la jugada.
I visited Hollywood for the first time when I was 10 or 11. And I remember going to the wig stores on Hollywood Boulevard and buying a blue wig. And I walked down the Star Walk and I did all these touristy things and I saw all the crazy people dressed up by the Chinese theater as they still are today. And I thought, whoa, this place is crazy. I want to be crazy like these people because it seems normal here.
Up next, Chris Martin opens up about his high-flying dreams. And a performance from Bastille, then Ed Sheeran, Shakira, Ariana Grande, and hey, listen to this, Usher is debuting a never-before-heard Michael Jackson song, and yes, you did just hear that.
December 2000, we were on a flight to LA for the first time ever, and we'd just kind of broken in Britain. And so the pilot said, "Oh, Chris, why don't you come up and sit with me while we land the plane into Los Angeles?" I was like, "Great." So I sat in the cockpit of a 747 coming over the mountains, and LA just appeared like Christmas. And I was like, I love it here, you know? The magic of LA for me is that nothing seems impossible, but that you sort of have to make it happen yourself. Because it can be quite a lonely place and quite intimidating, and on the wrong day you can feel a bit lost and alone in the city. Call it magic. You know, it is full of people who have big dreams, and any person who's having big dreams has ups and downs, but that there's always more movies to be made, and there's always more records to do, and there's always possibility. Something is always possible.
He is a singer that we idolize, and he's also going on a royal tour this summer with Queen, Adam Lambert.
The Stones, the Beatles, Bowie, Queen, Oasis, Coldplay. The British invasion wasn't just a moment in music history. It's been an ongoing rock revolution that still rages on today. And these guys from London are planting their flag in a major way. Performing their first American hit, Pompeii. Here is Bastille.
Does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? If you close wrote All of Me here in LA, just around the corner from where I live.
'Cause all of me loves all of you.
It was a song about my wife. We met actually on a video shoot, so it's a very LA story. It was a song that was on my album, and my friend, he just loved the song and wanted to shoot a video for it. And he was like, you gotta meet this girl, you're gonna love her, she's really beautiful, and she'll be great for this video. And he cast my future wife in the video, and that's how we met. So a lot of my love affair with LA started with my love affair with my wife.
Coming up, we will cross town for an intimate performance by Brit sensation Ed Sheeran. And then later, Blake Shelton performs his 11th consecutive #1 hit. And Gwen Stefani leads an all-star tribute to the amazing Pharrell. He is one of the most successful artists in music history, and he's about to spend his summer vacation on the road with CeeLo. Lionel Richie.
Hello, Los Angeles. This city has inspired me to making the best music possible and writing the most meaningful lyrics I can. And now the award for Best Lyrics.
So what's the word?
Say something, I'm giving up on you.
The best lyrics say it all. Whether they're moving songs of heartbreak,
Don't you ever say I just walked away. I will always want you.
powerful words of inspiration,
And I can't change. Even if I tried, even if I wanted to.
a call to action,
So wake me up when it's all over. When I'm wiser and I'm older.
or simple words that become a global catchphrase. It all comes down to the right words at the right time to the perfect beat. These are the nominees for Best Lyrics. Wrecking Ball, Miley Cyrus. Same Love, Macklemore and Ryan Lewis. Wake Me Up, Avicii featuring Aloe Black. I Love It, Iconopop. Say Something, A Great Big World featuring Christina Aguilera.
And the award goes to, I should say, the iHeart Award goes to Wrecking Ball, Miley Cyrus. Here to accept Wrecking Ball, singer, songwriter, actor, Billy Ray Cyrus.
Oh, man, that may be the closest to one of those I come in my lifetimes. Thank you all very much. 1 year ago, we lost the king of country music, Mr. George Jones. And God knows George Jones loved the fans, and we still love him. George would be the first to tell you that a great song begins with the lyrics, the feel, the spirit of your soul. As a songwriter myself, I can't begin to tell you how humbling it is to stand in the presence of so many great songwriters, singers, creative people, and most of all, you, the fans. As a dad, I can't begin to tell you how much your thoughts, your love, your support for my family and Miley mean to all of us. Thank you, and God bless each and every one of you. Thank you.
From the Twilight Saga and the upcoming Wish I Was Here, she's a busy girl. She is here, Ashley Greene.
Whether it be a packed stadium or an open mic night, live music is alive and well. Everyone starts from the ground up, and our next performer's journey began in LA's backyard, the Hotel Cafe. Here he is tonight to show us why he's one of the best. Ed Sheeran.
Hello. So thank you all for coming out to this. This is the Hotel Cafe. This is the first headline gig that I ever played in Los Angeles that I sold tickets for and sold out, which was fun. Were you here? Thank you for coming. Yeah, so it's nice to be back in this venue. We're here for iHeart. I'm going to play you two songs, one old, one new. Hope you enjoy them.
White lips, pale face, breathing in snowflakes, burnt lungs, sour taste. Lights gone, days end, struggling to pay rent, long nights, strange men. They say she's in the clubs, 18, stuck in her daydream. Been this way since 18, but lately her face seems slowly sinking, wasting, crumbling like pastries. And they scream the worst things in life come free to us, 'cause she's just under the upper hand and goes mad for a couple grams. And she don't wanna go outside tonight, 'cause in the pipe she'll fly to the motherland and sell love to another man. It's too cold outside for angels to fly, for angels to fly, and fly, fly, for angels to fly, to fly, to fly, for angels to die. I met this girl late last year. She said, don't you worry if I disappear. I told her I'm not really looking for another mistake. I called an old friend thinking that the trouble could wait. Then I jumped right in a week later, returned. I reckon she was only looking for a lover to burn. But I gave her my time for 2 or 3 nights. Then I put it on pause until the moment was right. I went away 4 months until the paths crossed again. She told me I was never looking for a friend. Maybe you could swing by my room around 10. Baby, bring the lemon and a bottle of gin. We'll be in between the sheets till the late AM. Baby, if you wanted me, then you should have just said. She's singing, I don't with my love. That heart is so cold, all over my home. I don't wanna know that, babe. I don't with my love. I told her she knows. Take aim and reload. I don't wanna know that, babe. On my hotel door, I don't even know if she knows what for. She was crying on my shoulder. I already told you, trust and respect is what we do this for. I never intended to be next, but you didn't need to take him to bed, that's all. And I never saw him as a threat until you disappeared with him to have sex, of course. It's not like we were both on tour. We were staying on the same hotel floor. And I wasn't looking for a promise or commitment, but it was never just fun, and I thought you were different. This is not the way you realized what you wanted. It's a bit too much too late, if I'm honest. All this time, God knows I'm singing. Don't win my love. That heart is so cold, all over my arm. I don't wanna know that, babe. I don't win my love. I told her she knows. Take aim and reload. No, I don't wanna know that, babe. La.
When we come back, Ariana Grande takes the stage her way. And we've still got appearances by Imagine Dragons, Kendrick Lamar, Sean Diddy Combs, Jared Leto, 1S, Steven Tyler, and Shakira, and more, and more, and more.
Turn down for what?
Turn down for what? How about for Little John?
All right, iHeart, I'm liking this.
table seating, free drinks. Drink a lot, but drink responsibly, everybody. But this next performer, you don't need to be tipsy to enjoy her, all right? She's grown up in the spotlight, transforming from a talented kid with a killer voice to a grown-up sensation who's tearing it up. And right now, she's gonna sing her biggest hit. Mark my words, it's gonna be a summer anthem, ladies. Are you ready for this? Ladies and gentlemen, get ready. LA, New York, US of A, and everybody else that's listening, dial it up for Ariana Grande.
But you won't be one, like what?
Los Angeles, California. Gotta love it. We love it. So we decided that we were gonna film a music video there in LA. We went to the water, we rented a pirate ship. If you're gonna do a rap video, you have to have a pirate ship. You gotta have like 40 extras, you gotta have a bunch of girls, you gotta have some champagne. We didn't have champagne, but we had vomit. hot chocolate and vomit. We got out to the water. There was like 30-foot waves. We're like 5 hours out from the shore. Everybody starts throwing up, like literally all these random extras that we found on Craigslist because we weren't trying to pay actual actors start throwing up in unison. We're 5 hours out. I was the sickest I've ever been in my life. Go Los Angeles. Lakers!
Coming up, Jared Leto presents Best New Artist. That's going to be yummy. And Usher is about to take the stage to unveil a song by his personal hero, Michael Jackson. And it's a song that no one on the planet has ever heard. We are calling it History in the Making.
So many LA stories, but this one's mine. You know, we've been doing the band for about 6 or 7 years, and I realized that the only way for the band to progress is to, like, make the move out to LA. Strange when you're in LA and you're, like, walking around and you're like, that looks just like, because when you think that looks just like, it's the person. And it looks just off because, like, no one looks the way they look on TV when they're just, like, walking around to the store or whatever. There were times when we were like, was this the right decision to move out here and to try to make it as a band, you know? And I think that there's these moments where you get some clarity, and mine happened to be an Elvis sighting. Elvis Costello, one of my heroes, and it happened here at the Laurel Canyon store. It was probably just a simple thing for him, just grabbing, you know, snacks or whatever, but for me was a sign that it was all gonna be all right.
He'll sing later, but to present this next award from 30 Seconds to Mars, Jared Leto.
Out there right now, someone is watching this, someone who is working night after night, risking everything and dreaming of what may come. It could be a young girl from New Zealand who poured her heart out into a song called Royals. An indie hip-hop duo from Seattle who succeeded with no help from a record company. A rock group from Las Vegas that imagined big. And that's just 3 of our 5 amazing nominees. All of them are dreamers, fighters, survivors, just like so many of you out there around the world. So here are the nominees for Best New Artist.
First impressions always matter. Whether we're shocked into loving someone instantly or jolted by a new energy. Every love affair gets its start somewhere.
'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are.
These are this year's nominees for Best New Artist. Iconopop.
This is my
Imagine Dragons.
But you only need the light when it's burning low.
Passenger.
Only miss the sun when it starts to snow.
Florida Georgia Line. Macklemore and Ryan Lewis. Lord.
And the iHeart Radio Music Award for Best New Artist goes to Lorde. Lorde wanted to be here, but she couldn't. So she wanted me to share this with all of you. She loves you. She thanks you. Good night.
Hey, iHeart Radio, this is Lorde. First of all, I'm so sorry I couldn't be there tonight. I am in New Zealand on house arrest because I've been really sick, and my mum pretty much only let me out of bed this morning to film this speech, so forgive me. I am so incredibly honored and grateful to have been your Best New Artist recipient for this year. I am still really not used to winning stuff, and it means so much to me because you guys voted for this, so thank you, you're incredible. Thank you to the other nominees as well. It's always stiff competition, you guys are incredible, and I'm just really grateful. Have a good night, I'll see you really soon. Bye-bye.
Let's give a legendary welcome to a legendary music executive and producer, L.A. Reid.
One of the greatest honors of my life is being entrusted with part of the musical legacy of perhaps the greatest artist in popular music history, Michael Jackson. When I first went into Michael's archives and heard the In the Raw version of the song you're about to hear, I was instantly reminded that yes, Michael Jackson is the greatest. Would you agree? So you'll be able to hear this song in its entirety tomorrow on iHeart stations all across the country. But for right now, I'm thrilled to introduce the world premiere of Michael Jackson's Love Never Felt So Good, written by Michael Jackson and the legendary Paul Anka. Here to perform a very special tribute to Michael is one of my greatest friends.
About to hand out the award for Best Fan Army, so thank you for all your votes. Plus, LA's very own Kendrick Lamar and 30 Seconds to Mars are set to perform, and Shakira. And if that's not good enough, well, I give up. The iHeartRadio Music Awards is brought to you by Sprint's new HTC One M8 Harman Kardon Edition, designed for music lovers. Happy connecting.
Born and raised in LA. I think LA is a city that embraces music, so I always felt like what I was doing was very appropriate for where I was, and always felt encouraged, never discouraged to do it. You know, I remember when I was a kid, it would be just going anywhere and seeing anybody. I'd be excited to hear music come out of a PA, and what a cool legacy that LA had. You know, and Sunset Strip had one of the best music scenes in the world, so it was cool growing up with that. From a young age, you're exposed to a lot of the great things that LA has. You know, I think that if you want to be a musician, you want to be a singer, you're in the right town for that. So I kind of just grew up with all these great places at our disposal, like the Troubadour, and going to the Whiskey to see bands, and the Viper Room was one of the coolest spots to play. And I remember, we couldn't even drink, and we were too young to drink, so we would have to play our show and then kind of leave. So there was a little door by the stage, and every time we played a show there, we had to perform and then walk right out the door. The security guards would be waiting for us to kick us out, which was amazing. I love LA.
She used to be a Spice Girl. Now she's a judge on America's Got Talent. The amazing Mel B.
I have to tell you, I think I'm a big fan of probably everybody here tonight. I'm a fan of you lot over here, you lot up there. I am, seriously. Fans rock our world. And if it wasn't for the fans, none of us would be here. Right, let's give it up for all the fans in the house. You love the music and we love you. So now, the award for Best Fan Army.
We hear it all the time.
All my fans here, you guys are the best.
The fans buy the music and they pack the arenas and stadiums. They are the unstoppable army behind every superstar. This award is for the fans. These are the nominees for Best Fan Army. Rihanna's Rihanna Navy. I'm gonna cry. Lady Gaga's Little Monsters. Ariana Grande's Arianators. Taylor Swift's Swifties. Austin Mahone's Mahomies. And Demi Lovato's Lovatics.
And the iHeart Radio Music Award goes to Rihanna Navy. Rihanna Navy!
This award is for the fans, as they said. It's not easy what we do. It's very difficult at times. It's a lot of pressure to be a lot of things. And I've never felt comfortable being anything other than myself. And I just thank my fans for being supportive and embracing that freedom and that liberation. And we're a family, we stick together. I love you guys. Anytime we feel like giving up, and this is for everybody here, all the other musicians here, there are times where it gets really difficult, but when we think about the fans and the people who support us, that's what keeps us going. So Rihanna Navy, I love you. Congratulations. Thank you. Navy or die.
First show we played in LA was at the Cabana Club, and we had to pay to play because we couldn't get enough people out. We didn't know anybody in LA, and we played for our manager and the headlining band. And it was very
demoralizing.
But it's good. Every young band should go through that. Going on before doors even open, playing for 4 people, and then slowly playing the Viper Room or the Roxy. It makes you not take a day for granted. You really appreciate where you're at and know that if you one day decided to step back, there's a million other people that will fill your position and do a better job than you're even doing. And so we just feel grateful to be where we're at.
Next, Kendrick Lamar takes us back to Compton, and he will show us some California love. I know I told you that already, but I'm really excited. Plus, appearances by Sean Diddy Combs, Juanes, Shakira, and hey, maybe Ryan Seacrest will drop in with J-Lo. spoiler alert, they will. Here to introduce our next performer, someone who shared the stage with him before, from Imagine Dragons, Dan Reynolds.
I'm here to introduce both a friend and a great hip-hop artist. Rap might not have started here in LA, but this city definitely redefined it. NWA, Tupac, Snoop, Dre, the list of West Coast greats is endless. And now this man is taking his place at the top. Here's the inspiring LA story of Kendrick Lamar that began just a few miles away from here in the city of Compton.
I want to say it was summertime, right around this area. My pops, he was out, and he seen Pac and Dre shooting a video right here at the Compton Swap Meet. I was at the house a few blocks down, and I'm a kid, I'm like 8 years old. Pulled up, he said, Pac and Dre, they shooting a video, you wanna come ride with me? So by the time we pull up, it's like just a sea of people, kids, grandmas, dogs, cats, you feel what I'm saying? I remember him just putting me on his shoulders and be like, look, there they go right there.
West Coast.
Yeah, legendary. They right there doing their thing, rapping. It just inspired me, man. That's a moment that I never forget. You know, I didn't know that 8 years old. You know, 15, 20 years later, I'm doing the same thing they was doing. You know, going out here and making music that people can live to. Since we right here in my town, my city, my swap meet, you should know that it began with California Love.
Here to share a little California love, Kendrick Lamar.
Rosecrans on the rise, Long Beach on the rise, South Central on the rise, Compton on the rise, What's up? What's up? What's up? This side make some noise right now. Good old ones, what's up? I say the city of Compton, yeah, we keep it rockin'. What's up? I don't bail, fresh out of jail, California dreaming. Soon as I step on the scene, I'm hearing hoochie screaming, feeling for money and alcohol. Like for the West Side player with count stop, and it's all ball. Only in Cali where we ride and rally and live and die. In LA we wear checks in the bellies. Dressed in locs and khaki suits and ride is what we do. Flossing but ham caution, we collide with other crew. Blame it because we program. Worldwide, let them recognize from Long Beach to Rosecrans. Bumping and grinding like a slow jam. It's West Side, so you know the road don't bow down to no man. Say what you say, give me that bomb beat from Dre. I'ma serenade the streets of LA. From Oakland to Sacktown, the Bay Area and back down. Cali is where I put my Mac down, give me love. What's up? This side make some noise right now, what? This side make some noise right now, what's up? City of Compton, 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 Compton. In the memory of Tupac Shakur, I need everybody put one hand up right now. I need everybody put two hands up right now. And on my command, I go 1, 2, 3. Everybody wave, hop wave, hop wave, hop wave, hop wave, hop wave, yeah wave, yeah. Left side wave, right wave, middle wave, front wave, back wave. Everybody wave, everybody wave. Stop. Fresh out of school, high school grad. I'm sleeping in the living room of my mama's pad. Reality struck, I seen the white car crash. Two niggas hopped out on foot and dash. My pop said I need a job, I thought I believed him. Security gone for a month, ended up leaving. In fact, I got fined cause I was inspired by all of my friends. Robbery the same very day I got dick. Projects toe up, gang signs get thrown up. Court case laced in marijuana. Compton, Human Second, Bus. This time make some noise one more time. This time make some noise one more time. And as I say, Tupac Shakur, Eazy-E, Nate Dogg, everybody one hand, two hands. Here we go, everybody wait, 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 wait. I say left side way, middle way, right way, front way, back way. Everybody way, everybody way.
But first, let me take a selfie.
You see him on Parenthood, and now you get him on our stage. Jason Ritter.
Hello. People, please put down your phones for a second. I have something very serious to talk about. Your phones. And specifically using them to take photos on Instagram. Now, we all love Instagram, and 99% of us use it properly and responsibly. But for the others, just think of me as your social media social worker, okay? Rule number one, boost your selfie esteem. You want to accessorize? Go for it. You want to cover your entire face with tape like Lady Gaga? It's your selfie. Do whatever you want. Own it. Rule number two, when in doubt, add cats. Studies show that the internet loves cats even more than naked people wrestling, which is what those people are all doing, right? So if your Instagram needs a little bit more love, just remember the C word, cats. Rule number three, more is more. Flaunt what you've got, but if you want to flaunt all of it, maybe adjust your privacy settings. That's why they're called privates. Rule number four, don't Instagram under the influence. You could end up playing a dangerous game of chicken, like Blake Shelton here. So that's it, people. You're welcome. And now, some of you are already social media experts, and you've been voting all week for the iHeartRadio Instagram Award. You carefully selected your favorite pictures, and the artists really felt your Instagram love. Could I have the envelope, please? Oh, that's terrifying. The winner of the iHeartRadio Instagram Award is Austin Mahone.
Wow, this is amazing. First of all, I want to thank God, because without him, I wouldn't be on the stage. And I mostly want to thank my fans, all the Mahomies. You guys voted for me. You guys support me. So thank you so much for this. This is incredible. And thank you, iHeartRadio. You guys are amazing. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night.
So the first time I played in LA, it was at the infamous Viper Room, and it was all nice and quiet and gritty and dirty and cool, and then I see this like shadowy, shaggy thing in the background, and the guy with the shaggy hair, I'm obsessed with shaggy hair, I was like, I'd shag the shaggy hair guy. A few seconds later, he just covered his head, and then I turn around and I got introduced to him, and it was Steven Tyler. And you know, that was the moment where I thought, I'm never gonna shout, "I'll shag you again" to anybody ever again.
Actress, singer, mother, we love her. Hilary Duff.
I am so happy to make a special presentation tonight, the iHeartRadio Influencer Award. It goes to a young woman who's a real trendsetter. She's influencing a new generation of fans who have taken her song Problem to #1 in 50 countries and taken her to heart. So it's my pleasure to say that the iHeartRadio Young Influencer Award goes to Miss Ariana Grande!
I'm sorry. I love you. I didn't know. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. This is incredible. Thank you so much. Oh my God, my heart is beating so fast. Thank you so much. This is such an honor, and I'm so grateful. Thank you to my fans for always supporting me and loving me endlessly and making me feel so happy and being here for me when I'm not happy and giving me strength to keep going and everything. And I love you guys so much. So thank you for supporting me. And thank you. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. But Hillary Duff, though? Okay, anyway, sorry, I'm dying. No, thank you so, so much. And thank you to iHeartRadio for playing my music and supporting me. This is a dream come true. I'm so excited. And thank you for having me and letting me sing my song. This has been an amazing day. I love you guys so much. This is amazing. I'm gonna go hug Hillary Duff again. Thank you.
Up next, that really hot guy from True Blood, and Magic Mike hands out the award for the alternative rock song. Then Jared Leto sings about this city of angels with the help from a lot of famous friends. Performances also by Shakira, Blake Shelton, and we find out what's under Pharrell's hat. NBC's telecast of the iHeartRadio Music Awards are being sponsored in part by Sprint. Part friends, part family, all family. Happy connecting.
April 2008, we played in San Francisco, and we had to drive all night in a Chrysler that we rented so we could get down to Los Angeles in time to do press. And we showed up at this hotel called Le Parc, which we weren't staying at because it was too expensive, but the owner of our label was staying at. And he had been up all night and had flipped a Lamborghini. Remember that? The night before, he had flipped a Lamborghini. Yeah, at that point, we weren't sure maybe, you know, what to make of LA. But to me, that's what LA is all about, maybe staying up all night flipping a Lamborghini.
From Magic Mike and True Blood, too bad he's wearing a shirt, but here he is, Joe Manganiello.
Like many of you, I love great rock and roll stories, especially the ones where bands look for love in all the wrong places, generally misbehave, and throw large objects out of hotel room windows. That's what I call a happy ending. And now the award for Alternative Rock Song of the Year.
What is alt rock? Is it an attitude? Or is it a groove? Maybe it's a beat that moves you. It defies definition. But we know great alt rock when we hear it. These are the nominees for Alt Rock Song of the Year. Safe and Sound, Capital Cities. Demons, Imagine Dragons. Royals,
You can call me Queen Bee.
Lord. Do I Want to Know? Arctic Monkeys. Pompeii, Bastille.
Okay, and the iHeartRadio Music Award goes to Demons, Imagine Dragons.
Wow. Well, wow, that's a really pretty trophy. That's the first trophy I've ever gotten. I want to say, first of all, thank you so much to our fans. That's the reason we're here. Thank you to our families who have put up with us being on the road for 5 years now and hopefully many more years to come. Thank you to our friends. And I do want to say that, you know, there's so many great people in this category we're with. Every single one of them deserved that. this award. And on top of that, there's a million bands that are out grinding on the road, playing the clubs, playing the Viper Room tonight, playing the Roxy, playing all over the U.S., all over the world. They should be here tonight as well. Hopefully they will. And if they don't ever make it here, this does not define an artist. This is a great thing, but there's so many great artists out there. Thank you so much for having us.
And a big welcome from Lincoln Park, Chester Bennington.
Tonight we've heard so many great stories about LA and the songs about LA. Now we're about to see an inspiring band that has a great song and a great story to tell. They pack arenas all around the world, but they came together right here in the city of Los Angeles. My band, Lincoln Park, has tons of respect for this group, and we're gonna spend some time in the summer with them touring across the US. Ladies and gentlemen, 30 Seconds to Mars.
Pools, 1950s, architectural homes, glamour, muscle cars, Crips and Bloods, lowriders, Snoop Dogg, Tupac, James Dean, Michael Jackson, Marilyn Monroe, and Superman.
Any particular place you want me to direct my eyes?
Oh my God, I'm so in love with LA.
I didn't know if it was the city of angels. I thought it was Lost Angels, the city of lost souls.
It's the place where I came and the dreams did come true.
The City of Angels is where I was able to find myself again, the real me.
I wouldn't have anything if it wasn't for the city. This city took my mother, but this city also gave me my child.
I came out here and I kind of found a life.
I thought it was the most magical place I'd ever been.
People who move to LA are usually the screwed up ones. People who are born and raised here are not quite as bad. I've been here my whole life.
Click, 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 click.
The salt air. Helicopters.
Palm trees.
The neons of sunset. Gunfire.
Smog.
Coyotes.
We have everything.
Well, I don't like it.
I live in Hollywood, California, land of the stars.
Consequence against you, a weak defense that left me. I'm 17, looking for a fight. All my life, I was never there, just a ghost, running scared. Here our dreams are made. The one lost in the city of angels, down in the cupboard of strangers. I found myself in the fire-burned hills and the land of a billion lights.
Hollywood is a land of dreams, and it's also a land of broken dreams.
I left when I was 15, came out here on a boat.
I figured, I'm gonna become famous overnight. I'm homeless, and I came to Los Angeles to meet my mom. When I found her, nothing nearly what I expected.
I was told from a very young age that I wasn't gonna be anything, that I wasn't gonna amount to a single thing.
I'm just a copycat, man. I'm just nothing. And it kills me.
Well, I'm a Disney kid. People try to tell me what to do every single day. I think they think I'm goody-goody, I'm boring. Then I'm a fame whore. So, then there's that.
People let their frustrations out on me. I love Kanye West. They say the opposite of that, but I'm not gonna say that. I'm only gonna say what I wanna put into the universe.
Fate, straight from hell, second sight, has paid off well for a mother, a brother, and me. The silver of a lake at night, the hills of Hollywood on fire, a brawling fire of open dreams, streets made of desire, lost in the city of angels, down in the cupboard of
People want fame, and I would never tell a person to not want that because it's awesome, actually.
Fame is an illusion.
Cool, yeah. She's homeless. Yes, my mom is homeless.
Who knows where I would be if I didn't come to LA. Probably would have been locked up or dead.
I almost gave up music completely, so I bought a one-way ticket.
Dreams, they're what sets us apart from being merely a brain and a body.
My mother crawled out of the muddy banks of the Mississippi with a fistful of food stamps in one hand and 2 kids in the other, on a mission to make a better life for herself and for her kids.
If this is the only life, then why am I not just doing everything that I want to do?
As I got older, I realized that if I wanted to make some of my creative dreams come true, that I needed to go west.
LA gave me a place to experiment and grow and mess up.
You want to go do what you want to do, then do it. And work really hard.
If I don't make it, man, I would consider myself the most saddest being on earth.
I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom more times than most people ride in an elevator.
I mean, you know, it's not like I'm alone.
Do I think I'm going to make it in the industry? As long as I keep believing, it will happen.
Wow, that gave me chills. And there's more to come. Juanes introduces another international superstar, Shakira. Plus, Pharrell is going to keep his insane year going by performing some of the biggest hits of the past year.
Some of my favourite memories of LA in general are just kind of living around the Sunset Strip, kind of above the whiskey, not actually in Motley Crue's house, but a little bit further up the hill. Just love that kind of part of the Strip because it is so rock and roll, and all that rock and roll history and culture is still there. You know, every time I'd come down the street, there'd always be some band getting kicked out of the whiskey and like a load of like drum kits and amps all over the street and stuff like that. It's a cool town.
This guy does it all. Artist, actor, producer, businessman, Sean Diddy Combs.
I love you too. Music is the most powerful force on the planet. When an idea for a song pops into your head, you can't think about anything else. When you get into that studio and you lay down that amazing track, you can feel it in your soul. And when you release that song to the world, when you hear it on the radio, when you see it on Revolt TV, when you hear people singing your song all over the world, you know that you have done something special. You have connected with people. You have changed the world. That's the power of music, and there's nothing like it. And now the award for Song of the Year.
Great songs can mark a certain time. They can take us back and connect our lives to a moment. When we look back at the past year, these are the songs we'll remember. They are the nominees for Song of the Year. Stay, Rihanna featuring Mickey Echo. Mirrors, Justin Timberlake. The Monster, Eminem featuring Rihanna.
No, I ain't much of a poet, but I know somebody once told me to seize the moment and don't squander it. Just hold on, we're going home.
Hold On, We're Going Home. Drake featuring Majid Jordan.
I can't get over you. I'm waking up.
Radioactive, Imagine Dragons.
And the iHeartRadio Music Award goes to Stay, featuring Rihanna and Nicki Echo.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Shout out to Mickey Echo for writing this incredible, incredible record. From the moment I heard it, I loved it. But thanks to the fans for supporting it. Thanks to radio. Thank you to radio for playing my music. This record would never have been this big if it wasn't for you. So radio, thank you for playing real music. Music is keeping radio alive, and likewise, so thank you.
To introduce one global superstar, here's another. Please welcome Juanes.
Our next artist is a global Grammy-winning superstar who is loved and admired the world over. She has a staggering 90 million friends on Facebook, singing her new single, Empire, of her self-titled album, My Fellow Colombian, Shakira.
Shake off all of your skin and brave when you're free. Take off all of your sins and give them to me. Closer, let me back in. I wanna be yours, wanna be your hero. And my heart beats like the empires of the world unite. You're alive, and the stars make love to the universe. You're my wildfire every single night. We are alive, and the stars make love to the universe. And you touch me, and I'm like, and I'm like, and I'm like. Follow you down wherever you go. I am, baby, I'm bound to you, and you know. Closer, put me in tight. I wanna be yours, wanna be your hero. My heart beats like the empires of the world unite. We are alive, and the stars make love to the universe. My wildfire every single night. We are alive, and the stars make love to the universe. And you touch me, and I'm like, and I'm like, and I'm like, just gonna raise my head and the stars make love to the universe. You're my wildfire every single night. We are alive, and the stars make love to the universe, and you touch me, and I'm like, and I'm like, and I'm like.
Next, Steven Tyler is taking us inside a great rock and roll hotel. Blake Shelton is doing what she likes. Pharrell performs a bunch of massive hits. And J-Lo and Seacrest show up to top off the night. The iHeartRadio Music Awards is brought to you by Sprint's new HTC One M8 Harman Kardon Edition. Designed for music lovers. Happy connecting.
Right now, you're at the Sunset Marquee, and a lot of stories started right here. This room? I can't even tell you. LA, with all its glitter and tinsel and movie stars, was a place just perfect for rock stars. And this is where we would come in the old days. And it was party central. You can rip it up, you can rock out with other artists, and we never went to bed, you know, and if we did, it was down by the pool, which, by the way, for all the blow that we did here, I would imagine could fill that pool up twice to the top. The pool to Sunset Marquee. If you hung out at this pool in the 60s or the 70s, you made damn sure you had nights you didn't remember with friends you never forgot. You went from this room to the next room down the hall, to the Byrds, to Janis Joplin, to Jimi Hendrix was down the hall talking to, you know what I mean? It was just insane, just insane.
Meet my friend Bobby Bones. He's the host of The Bobby Bones Show.
What's up, iHeartRadio? I love you, iHeartRadio, so much. Would make out with you if I could. I love you that much. It is great to be here tonight at the iHeartRadio Music Awards, where the iHeartRadio app comes to life, everybody. Oh, man. Now, I'm here for country music. I'm an Arkansas boy, Austin, Texas. I'm in Nashville, Tennessee right now. When people think about country music, they probably think about Nashville. That's where everything is. Right, Blake? Right, Luke? What many folks don't realize is that we're in California right now, and that a lot of music has been right here in California. Buck Owens, Merle Haggard in Bakersfield. Yeah, right. You've got the Eagles doing the country rock thing in Los Angeles. Dwight Yoakam, same thing, country rock thing right here in LA. A rich, rich history right here in California. So, this is the perfect place to hand out the iHeartRadio Music Award for Best Country Song.
Country music is about telling stories. All kinds of stories. Real American stories. Almost always true stories. Because as the saying goes, a country song is about 3 chords and the truth. These are the nominees for Country Song of the Year. Boys Round Here, Blake Shelton.
Yeah, the boys round here drinking that ice cold beer.
That's My Kind of Night, Luke Bryan.
All them other boys wanna line you up and take you downtown. I can't live without you.
Highway Don't Care, Tim McGraw with Taylor Swift.
What's your guilty pleasure? Your old go-to.
Mine Would Be You, Blake Shelton.
Well, if you asked me, mine would be you.
It goes like this. Thomas Rhett.
The year starts with a smile and it ends with an all-night long slow kiss. It goes like this.
Oh, man. So, the iHeartRadio Music Award, I have Luke and Blake sitting right here, both. If Blake doesn't win, he'll beat me up. If Luke doesn't win, he may grind on me. So, Blake, I'm pulling for you, bud. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting. The winner is Blake Shelton, boys around here.
Drinking that ice cold beer. Talking about girls, talking about trucks. Running them red dirt roads out, kicking up dust. The boys around here singing up.
Bobby Bones gives good hugs. Man, I didn't really think about what would happen if I actually did win one of these things. So thank you to the fans. Thank you to Country Radio. I'm glad I had 2 nominations so I could actually beat Luke for once in my whole life. Thank you. Thank you to the fans. Thank you, Country Radio. I love y'all. Thank you.
So my first time in LA, you know, we're excited, you know what I'm saying? Things are finally looking up, boom. JR wanna sign us, boom. We out here in LA, boy, we in LA. So we like, yo, let's go to the club. And little did we know that when you get to the club, if you ain't buying no bottle, you ain't getting no models. Getting no models, you ain't even getting in. It's just 2 dudes. So, you know, we in the back of the line like, yo, hey, cuz, can we get in? Nah, it's all good. We'll pay. We'll pay to get in. Oh, you can't even pay? Nah? All right, we're not going to the club tonight. So that was my first LA experience. This is Hollywood. You don't just get in the club.
Coming soon, Shakira brings out Blake Shelton to sing Doing What She Likes. And then we're honoring Pharrell for all of his greatness. Plus, Jennifer Lopez and Seacrest join this party.
Oh, there were plenty of times when I thought I wasn't going to make it. When I first moved here after high school, I moved into an apartment in North Hollywood that I could afford, which was like this big. I didn't have that much money and or much food in that apartment. And I thought, you know, am I doing the right thing? Am I in the right town? Am I supposed to go and find some job that's practical? Or do I keep chasing this crazy gypsy thing that I want, you know, this artist's life? I kind of figured, you know, if I get practical and go get a real job, I just don't think I'm gonna be happy. And so I decided to just kind of stick it out. I'm glad I did.
Welcome back to the stage, Shakira.
Hello, everyone. Getting 1 #1 hit is pretty cool. Now, getting 2 #1 hits is amazing. This next man has 11 consecutive #1 country hits and 16 #1s in total. The best part is that he's done it all doing what he likes. My fellow coach on The Voice and my friend, Blake Shelton.
She likes it when I call in sick to work. Spend the whole day hanging with her. I might get fired, but that's alright. Doing what she likes. And she likes it when I bring home fresh fajitas and mix up a pitcher of margaritas. Catch a kind of buzz that lasts all night. Doing what she likes. She likes hearing how good she looks in them blue jeans. Little kisses sweeter than sweet tea. There's a whiskey in her rear, oh my. I like doing what she likes. Sometimes I'm pushing 95, doing what she likes. And she likes it when I find a road that's dark, pull off somewhere and park, turn the radio on and turn off the lights. Keep doing what she likes. She likes hearing how good she looks in them blue jeans. Little kisses, sweeter than sweet tea. Things a whisper in her ear, oh my. I like doing what she likes, like running my fingers through her long hair, lighting watermelon candles upstairs, letting them burn and holding her all night. I like doing what she likes. She likes it when I sing her old silly songs, throw in words where they don't belong. Sometimes we laugh till we almost cry, doing what she likes. Yeah, doing what she likes. She likes hearing how good she looks in them blue jeans. Little kisses, sweeter than sweet tea. Things a whisper in her ear, oh my. I like doing what she likes, like running my fingers through her long hair, lighting watermelon candles upstairs, letting them burn and holding her all night. I like doing what she likes. Yeah, I like doing what she likes.
When we come back, Aaron Paul drives us to Arcade Fire. Then later, our big all-star tribute to Pharrell. Plus Seacrest and J-Lo combine their powers to crown the Artist of the Year. Here he is, Oscar-winning hip-hop artist Juicy J.
Yeah. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? I'm here to say DJs are in charge today, more than ever. They're putting their own spin on music. EDM is blowing up, and it's got the whole country on their feet and shaking their asses. And now, the award for the EDM Song of the Year.
Great dance music moves us, shakes us, brings us together, makes us lose ourselves, and find ourselves too. These are the nominees for EDM Song of the Year.
So wake me up.
Avicii featuring Aloe Black. Summertime Sadness, Lana Del Rey featuring Cedric Gervais. Get Lucky, Daft Punk featuring Pharrell.
She's up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get lucky. So I'll put my face.
Sweet Nothing, Calvin Harris featuring Florence Welch. Stay the Night, Zed featuring Hayley Williams.
And the iHeartRadio Music Award goes to Wake Me Up, Avicii.
Well, I mean, first of all, I want to thank Clear Channel and iHeartRadio for supporting me for this entire year and for putting all of this together tonight. And then I would also like to thank all my fans for being with me this entire year. I also want to thank my manager, Ash, who's been with me since day one, and I wouldn't be standing here if it wasn't for him. So thank you all very much, and have a good night.
Hi, what's up? You know, the heart of the LA music scene is on Sunset Boulevard. We just drove past the Whiskey.
Excuse me? Can I get a picture?
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you, bud. So, my favorite thing about Los Angeles is the music scene. What I hate about Los Angeles is the traffic. So, you have to have an amazing playlist to get you through the day. And on every single playlist of mine, I have a beautiful band by the name of Arcade Fire. Just want to let you know, Arcade Fire, I love each and every one of you, you beautiful, beautiful bitches. Whenever I say bitch, people love it. And you know, if you ever have the opportunity to see them live, and you're about to tonight, you're gonna your pants, pretty much. I probably shouldn't say, but yes, that's what will happen.
Still to come, a gift for you. Gwen Stefani leads our all-star tribute to Pharrell.
What's under Pharrell's hat?
I have no idea what's under Pharrell's hat.
What is under Pharrell's hat?
I don't know. I don't think anyone should know, because it's magic.
His head.
Oh, Pharrell's hiding ideas under his hat.
He's research. He's really smart.
A lot of cool, a lot of creativity. His hair. I don't know what color it is, but...
Maybe he has like snacks and a board game.
Probably his giant, creative, musical brain.
Skateboard hiding under your hat.
There might be a pot of gold under his hat. So when I see him, I'm going to take it off.
This superstar was just announced as a new coach on The Voice, alongside the man she's about to honor. You can see her performing on The Voice Monday night. But first, welcome LA's very own Gwen Stefani.
Thank you. Okay, I'm here to present the very first iHeart Innovator Award. This artist is not only an amazing talent, but he's also pretty much the coolest guy ever. Even though he's one of the biggest stars out there, he never seems to lose his sense of wonder or amazement. He's always positive, grateful, humble, and down to earth. I first met Pharrell Williams when we collaborated with the Neptunes on a song called Hella Good. Thank you. We'd never worked with anyone outside of the band, and Pharrell had never worked with anyone outside of hip-hop. We all took a chance and crossed boundaries and made magic together. Pharrell's always been in his own creative lane. He continues to demonstrate there are no rules, no limits, only potential. The potential to create different, beautiful, and groundbreaking art. Whether he's designing fashion, writing, producing, or performing, basically anything he touches is gold. Here's a look at how Pharrell Williams continues to innovate our world.
Different.
He's like Picasso, man.
He's such a talented human being.
Pharrell has no boundaries.
This man is just a walking god.
He can do everything.
Is always one step ahead of the game.
I am so thrilled to actually be able to say some words about you, Pharrell, because you are destined for even greater things.
He's one of the smartest, coolest, most talented people I've ever met.
He was the person that made it cool to just be you.
What makes Pharrell a great innovator is that he's not afraid to do something that doesn't sound like what else is on the radio.
Pharrell's vision is usually beyond what most people's brains can comprehend.
He really defines what he thinks cool is.
Can I have it like that?
You got it like that.
Can I have it like that?
You got it like that.
Can I have it like that?
A real musician is somebody that is not satisfied with just being what they have been before.
He's just one of those people that I've always looked up to and I continue to look up to. I was just honored to work with him.
He was okay with me bringing Colombian sounds and Colombian instruments, and he was just very curious. I think that having curiosity is such an important element to creating good music.
How would you like to fly?
Oh! He cared about the rhythms, he cared about the specific chords, and it was interesting for me to see somebody who you do see all over the pop chart who really only cared about the art for the art.
He does this thing with his neck, like a groove snap. When you're recording a tune with him, he just kind of looks at you and does this kind of neck thing, and it makes you feel cool.
It makes me so proud to see the impact he's had on the music industry, on hip-hop, on art, on pop culture.
Hold up! No, the roof! The roof is on fire.
Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof.
To Pharrell Williams, congratulations, my brother, for getting the Innovator Award.
Your future, baby, is so bright, it burns my eyes.
Congratulations, man. Obviously, you're a huge influence on hip-hop and the world of music in general. Thanks for making some of the best music ever.
Oh, yeah.
miss me. I miss all of y'all. All y'all girls standing out there like that, I can't take it.
To get lucky.
to present this iHeartRadio Innovator Award to my good friend, Pharrell Williams.
First of all, oh my God, it's like such an honor to get this award from you, Gwen. Thank you. The coolest of all coolest girls in the world. Thank you. Secondly, I gotta thank my Savior. I gotta thank God. And if you don't believe in God, you at least believe in the universe and all the stars above. It's much more than we are. You gotta believe in something bigger than yourself. Second, my wife. That's 2 seconds, so you know I'm nervous. That's second part too, my wife. And my son, Rocket. And you know what? Thank you to all the folks at radio that took a chance on songs like Happy and Get Lucky and Blurred Lines and Holla Back and Hella Good. And thank you to all the program directors, and thank you to all the promotional staffs that we work with all over the years that had to work really hard to get these songs on air. And that's right, Mr. Bartles. That's right, Mr. Clayman. And last but not least, because I know they're gonna rush me out of here, I never dreamt in a million years as a producer that I'd be standing here as an artist. And before you cut me off, just please let me just say this one little piece. Man, all I did was write the songs, and you guys did all the heavy lifting, all the hard work, all those millions of views on YouTube, all the calling in. Thank you guys so much for lifting me so high and lifting my music so high. Thank you guys so much, man.
Ah, sweet. And J-Lo and Ryan Seacrest have arrived in time to reveal the final award of the night, iHeartRadio Music Awards Artist of the Year. Who will get it? Rihanna, Maroon 5, Justin Timberlake, Imagine Dragons, or Macklemore and Ryan Lewis? To find out, don't you dare move or touch that remote. She's a film, television, and music sensation, and he's the most listened to radio personality on the planet. Jennifer Lopez and Ryan Seacrest.
Fancy meeting you here.
Good to see you.
We know we're a little late for this party, but we're so glad we got here.
Yeah, and like everybody, we've been following the party on Twitter, so here are some of the tweets that are circulating. From Graham R. Karen, all public appearances and speaking engagements from Pitbull shall henceforth be delivered on that yacht/stage. Hashtag iHeartAwards.
I thought they were.
From I Love Ashton Irwin, Ed Sheeran is gorgeous, and so is his voice. Don't even try to disagree with me. Hashtag iHeartAwards. So there you go. A couple of them.
And now let's give everyone out there watching and listening something new to tweet about. This is the biggest award of the night, Artist of the Year.
Music history is made, not by instruments, but by great artists. Opening up their hearts, making us think, and exposing their souls. Great artists come in many forms, from the heart of the city and from out of nowhere. Sometimes they stay forever. Sometimes they're gone in a flash. But great artists always leave their mark. These are the nominees for Artist of the Year. Justin Timberlake, Maroon 5, Rihanna, Macklemore and Ryan Lewis,
Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track bustin'.
Imagine Dragons,
And the iHeartRadio Music Award goes to Rihanna.
Thank you. I have so many people to thank for this award. Nothing will be possible without the Almighty. It starts there. He put it in the hearts of Jay-Z, L.A. Reid, Evan Rogers, Steve Bartles, Jay Brown, Tata, all of you to become connected to my music and my project. And now the fans got behind it. It's here. I'm at the iHeartRadio Music Awards. Shout out to Clear Channel. Shout out to everybody who's ever worked on my project. I know I'm a pain in the ass, but it's worth it, because now we got the biggest award of the night, and this is to you and the fans, all the other artists who've inspired me and paved the way for me to do this. I love you guys. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Rihanna. You're welcome. And to all the winners tonight, a great evening this evening. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for watching from the iHeartRadio Music Awards in Los Angeles. Good night, America. Bye-bye.
You should know that it began with California Love.
Rihanna Navy, I love you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much for this. This is incredible.